lives over the last 27 years, and you're making our week this morning. Tyler is back. Tyler Stewart, not only one of the best drummers you will find, but also mad cooking skills. Who knew?
Well, there's something else that I had to be able to contribute to my household other than cold, hard cash.
And
cooking.
Do your daughters enjoy your cooking? Does your wife enjoy your cooking?
They do. They're my biggest test audience. When they don't like something, I tend to pout and say, I'm never cooking again. And my 3 daughters look at me like, Dad, you're a...
Not only does it bring home the cash, he brings home the fish, but first he makes sure he catches it. So check out this photo. You were fishing in Lake Ontario just last weekend.
I was, and which is the craziest thing. I don't think I've ever fished in downtown Toronto before, which is nuts. I was actually fishing in the lake instead of speeding by it on the Gardner.
You were enjoying it.
I was enjoying it. I did a show called Full Contact Fishing.
Okay.
My friend Mike kens it, and it's going to be on in the fall or sometime next year. And I caught an 11-pound pike off the shores of Toronto Island, and that was pretty exciting. But I let that one go. That's not what we're eating today.
Today, you are actually preparing cedar plank tandoori salmon, and the smell already off that plank is amazing. So first step, you grab a cedar plank, and how long do you soak it for?
Yeah, you take a cedar. This is a piece of cedar. We cut this one in half, but normally they come this big. You can use a part of your fence as long as it's not varnished. That's not a good flavor you want in there. And what you got to do is soak it for an hour or more. Okay. And then
longer the better.
Yeah, but here's how you prepare your salmon. So easy. That's a piece of Atlantic salmon. This here is tandoori masala, which you can find, pretty much anywhere. That's that brand. And I also have some tandoori barbecue sauce I'll use later.
It's got some
so you just take your piece of salmon like this, and I'm going to just dunk it right in there.
Do you first? I always rinse and then pat dry the fish.
I did that first.
Okay,
yes, I did that beforehand. And so there's a nice piece of. So it's all coated, you have your masala on there. And then I usually take some salt and I season my plank.
That's
just
coarse.
like that.
Nice.
That's coarse, like my beard.
Mine too, Ty.
You're too. Oh, that's too much information, Tina. I'm going to open up the barbecue.
Yeah.
Now, I've got one on there already. Here's one I prepared earlier.
He's so experienced with this cooking stuff.
You see right there, this is a smoking plank. What happens is the cedar starts to smoke, and it's just going to flavor the fish with a nice, piece of, nice air of cedar.
How long are you keeping? Do you flip it? How long do you keep it on the plank?
That's the beauty about planking salmon. You don't have to flip it. Set it and forget it. Just make sure your plank isn't on fire.
But how long would you say ish?
I'm going to say probably 20 minutes. Okay. 20 to 30 minutes. Because your barbecue's on high. You make sure your barbecue's on high. Get it smoking, then turn it down to low.
And stop with the peeking, right? Don't let it out.
Don't peek. No peeking. Okay, I'm gonna close this one down.
Yeah.
And so afterwards, I'm just gonna garnish it up. Actually, that's what I should have done right there. You know what? I'm learning as we go. I'm my own cooking show.
You know what? I'm impressed. I'm impressed. You're game for anything. In fact, our Russ Holden was your professor.
He was.
And tell me this. You wanted to get into the business to do what we do, or was it more hard news? Was it anchoring? Was it a VJ? What was your life goal before becoming a musician? Because everyone says, oh, you want to be a musician? That's cute. You can't make a living out of doing that. So you thought, I'll go into journalism.
I wanted to be on the radio. I didn't want to be like Russ flying around in the air reporting on traffic. That part I didn't want to do that. But I just wanted to be like a DJ. I like music, and
I could see that.
And I realized that I loved performing more, and so at Ryerson I actually joined a comedy troupe. Called the Riot Show there. So I just put a little sauce on there.
I'm salivating.
Okay, we close that up.
And for people who don't like fish, this is the best way to get them to eat it, because they're always saying it's too fishy tasting. This adds so much flavor.
Absolutely.
And a nice little crust, so it'll be succulent. I can't wait to eat this for breakfast.
Salmon freaks some people out. Don't let it freak you out.
Don't let it freak you out. Barenakedladies.com. Pick up their album, Silver Ball, this Tuesday. It is loaded with hits. We've had an amazing week. Thank you for feeding us and entertaining us, Tyler. And thanks to the guys who made this week so enjoyable, and have a safe and productive tour. And apparently he's doing all the cooking for you guys. Right now, over to Kev in the news.